Talking about one of the most important parts of the serve, the timing of racket acceleration. One of my students, Alex from Spain, sent me a clip from the Barcelona final Alcaraz Rune. So let's use it to break down exactly when top players start to accelerate and how you can find that same timing acceleration in your own serve. I think both serves and paused the video at the exact moment when Rune and Alcaraz start accelerating the racket. And you can see the racket is on the hitting side. This is the key point. The acceleration phase starts here. Some players like Fritz started a bit earlier, others a bit later, but the racket should be on your hitting side before you start your acceleration phase, before you go into your cartwheel motion. The acceleration phase starts with a leg drive upwards. Legs go first. Watch the video again and pay attention to where the rackets are when the player starts straightening the legs. To do this, you should prepare your legs by the moment you reach the trophy position. Alcaraz uses a pinpoint stance, while Rune uses a platform stance, but both players bend their legs before they're reaching the trophy position, before the acceleration phase begins. Watch the clip again and pay attention to this moment. From my perspective, a pinpoint stance provides a more focused weight transfer compared to the platform stance. But if you use a pinpoint stance, you need to do more than bending your knees at the right time. Also, you need to pull your back foot up at the right time. By the time you get into a trophy position, like this. Watch again how Alcaraz does it. I had a hard time with this timing of bringing my back foot up. This is why I changed my pinpoint stance to the platform stance, and this platform stance works for me better. Anyway, whether you use a platform stance or pinpoint stance, your legs should be prepared for driving by the time you get into your trophy position, and your racket should be on your hitting side at this moment. That is the key. I often see players rushing too much at the beginning of the service motion, right here. They raise hitting arm too fast and too sharply. That causes the racket to fall into the loop too early. Also, I see players raise their arms while the legs are still straight, and they start bending their knees only after that, like this. That also leads to this racket leak, to this early racket drop. I use a leg style. My racket trails behind while my toss and arm goes up. I'm going from slow to fast. When I raise my racket, I feel the weight of my racket. That is a sign I'm relaxed enough and I'm going nicely and smoothly, especially here at the beginning of my service motion. As my racket goes up at this phase of my serve, I bend in my knees at the same time. Again, my racket goes up. When my racket starts going up, I start bending my knees. Some players have a faster rhythm and they start preparing their legs when they're about to release the ball. Others do it later, like me. But again, your legs should be prepared for driving by the time you get into your trophy position. I'm going without a pass or slowing down my racket, but I feel my trophy position and I want to have my racket ready to drive at this moment. That is one of the fundamentals of the service technique. Your legs should be prepared for driving by this time, and your racket should be on your hitting side. All great servers do. You can do it.